Sup guys, and today we're going to go over some strategies or some type of game plans that you can go in with VEGITO Blue. One being that he's got a lot of really great tools that kind of assist him in normal matches. For example, his parry's a great tool, his sword is a great tool, his ki blasts are great tools, his kicks are a really good tool. He's got a really good down medium. He's got a lot of really good moves. One really great tool VEGITO Blue has is his ability to counter his opponents with either if they do a projectile or if they do a melee. Now, his parry it's an alright what's it called again? I'm being an idiot. Alright, it's an alright input to do, as in it's not too complicated, it's not really that hard to do. Just quarter half circle motion back and then A, or whatever controller you use, or I'm going to say 3 just because of Tekken. It's a really good tool because let's say VEGITO Blue's in a low amount of health, you can use the parry, then do a vanish, and then you can tag in a teammate so they can guarantee some kind of combo and VEGITO Blue would be safe. You can also use it to guarantee wins. For example, you do a level 3 if the opponent's health is low, you can do a level 1. A lot of really good ideas there. You can also do a proper combo if you feel like it. You can start setting up a combo with this. You just need to do a vanish or use sparking if you want to continue a combo, and it is a really good tool to have. It can stop projectiles, melees, melees, basically any kind of attack except grab. So if Android 16 does his input grab, if you do a dragon rush, it will counter VEGITO Blue's counter, and his counter can be very strong, but if it's up against a level 1 or a 3, it will automatically be shut down by that attack. If it's a ki blast, then... oh wait, I might need to change it Gohan here because he doesn't have a Kamehameha. I accidentally picked Beerus. He's gonna do his weird thing, isn't he? Yeah. Alright. Okay, just need to get rid of the ki blast so I can grab him. Alright. I don't know why I tagged. Fuck. God damn it. Alright. Oh, can you not grab him the second time so soon? Alright, I'll remember that then. Okay, so you can use it against ki blast, and the thing is about this parry is that it has a lot of really good range. It's got a lot of, you can like use it from quite a distance and it will be really useful. For example, right there. And also it's a grab, that's another key thing. It's not a hit, it's a grab, so if the opponent does do something that is safe, if he goes to walk back, he'll be grabbed and then the animation will continue. And we're talking serious amounts of damage, so we have to keep that in mind that this parry is actually really good to use for combos. And if it looks as if you're in a bad scenario, I would use this. If the opponent's coming in from the sky, I would use this. If he's doing some mix-up, I would use this a lot. One thing that I noticed that a lot of people keep doing, and I do this myself, I've got a bad habit of it, is that when we're pressuring an opponent on block, by the way, VEGITO has amazing pressures, just don't use his quarter half circle motion forward special because it makes him do a 4 beam blast type of thing and it just does not work out. It's not good. The opponent can fly through it, it's not good for pressures, right? But VEGITO Blue and multiple other characters, when it comes to pressuring, have this problem where they don't realise when the hits land and they continue to do a pressure. So that's one of my problems, I do it a lot, is that I might do a special and the only way to continue the combo is to do a vanish, but I'm still continuing the pressure itself. So this is something that we need to keep in mind whenever we play a character like VEGITO Blue, is that we need to realise when we're outside of the pressuring area and we're actually starting a combo. I do this a lot. One thing that I would suggest is that when you've run out of every chances you could have for pressuring, I would hit them with a barrier because they'll be like, this is my turn to attack now, right? And they'll go to attack, and the thing is, you won't be safe doing an attack, but you'll be safe if you do a barrier. However, if the opponent does know you're going to do the barrier, he will go to grab you, so don't use it too often when you're done with a pressure, because they'll start to read you, it won't go well for you, so you best use it whenever you can. Also, his aerial swords are very good for pressure because the block does leave him at a lot of good frames, and he can cancel it from his aerial heavy, so he can come in, aerial heavy, use the sword, use an assist, and he comes in and he can still continue this pressure. I would suggest you use the aerial sword if you've already used a pressure. For example, using Android 16 keeps them in place, you jump, you use the sword, or you use heavy, then the sword, you come back, you still have plus frames, and you can continue your pressure, or if you hit him, a combo. One thing that I love about Vegito Blue is that his Ki Blast can be a natural counter to a lot of things. For example, his swords can stop people dashing in, either they're a big character and they're dashing in by pushing forward and they're running towards you, or if they're jumping at you, or if they're using the super dash, because it's a natural counter to it. If you're quick enough and you can react to the startup frames of it, it is a natural counter and you can start a combo off of it. And let's say you're in the air, that really makes people want to fly at you. For example, if you were like Samus and you're in the air, that makes a lot of people want to fly at you, because they're like, get the fuck down from there, we're fighting, you know what I mean? This is a fighting game, we're not playing Xenoverse, get the fuck back on the ground. Vegito has a counter, which is his sword. His sword can catch people while they're flying, and again, if he does a down B, he can't really combo off of it in midair, so, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't even anti-air the dash in midair if you do a down B, so his sword is a really good counter to people flying at you if they see you in the air. Now, for some, Vegito Blue might not be strong in the air, so they'll see that as, this is my opportunity to go for him. If you use this sword while in midair, it will be useful when they do that dash. Or you can use a vanish right as they're about to connect with you and kick them out of the way. But I'd suggest using the sword because it can actually create a really good combo opportunity. That's my only suggestions for the swords though. Use them for anti-airing and dashes. This next section is about punishing. Now, Vegito Blue has a lot of great range when it comes to punishing, right? However, he's not good at punishing and being quick. For example, down X is usually a good tool for punishing because it's really quick and it hits the opponent quick enough for you to start up a combo. However, Vegito's down X is replaced with a jump punch, and now this punch is very good for pressuring, but it's not good for getting a quick punish going off. I mean, here when he does Neo Flying Fist, random level 3, it happens a lot. Guess what? You can just deflect that down Y, or you can do the sword, or you can do whatever really. If he does a level 1, you can do a quick counter again. You can do a down Y, you can do a B, you can do a sword. Again, it's a lot of really good pressuring for big hitting moves, but if it's like a neutral B, you don't really have a lot of good counters with it for Vegito Blue. I'm not sure if the lights would land, but I doubt they would because they're very slow because of the way they made them. Because it's like a multi-hit thing, I think it makes it slower. So he's very weak when it comes to punishing up close. As in, the opponent gets done doing a move like this, you can't really punish it. It's not a really strong punish, and the thing is, I can't do the thing in Tekken where you can put the opponent right back to guarding after a move, so that sucks. But again, it wouldn't really be that strong. He's not got a lot of really good punishes. It's down X, has a shit ton of range, but it's not a good punish. Its neutral X's, they take a little bit of time to come out, unlike like a normal punch, like Bardock's punches or Bardock sweeps. So he's really weak at close-up punishing, but he's really strong at far-away punishing, so keep that in mind. This is a closing off part. His 5 Ki Blasts are not really that good, you can't combo off of them. If you're quick enough then yeah you can, but the chances of you actually landing it on hit is really low because they can fly through it, remember, so it's not really a strong move to have. Unless you can implement it in combos to do more damage in an insane way, then fucking best of luck to you, because that would be really good. That's all I'm saying, that'd be amazing if you could do that. So yeah guys, that's the end of the video. My opinion of Vegito Blue, really strong character, got a lot of good pressures. You need to make sure you use the swords if you want to do your pressuring. Use the parries in the correct timing, don't be predictable about it. And yeah, Vegito Blue, really strong character. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know by leaving a like. If I get the strategies right, then let me know by that. If you guys really enjoyed, then subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!